Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Please subscribe to the channel and also please do like and share and leave your suggestions in the comment section. The events of 26th October 2024 are follows. Bengali date 9 Kartik 1431. As per Benimadhav Sil Ponjika, today's Tithi is Krishna Navami and up to 0638 hours and after that Krishna Dasami. Today's Nakhotra is Aslesha Nakhotra and up to 1335 hours and after that Magha Nakhotra. Today is 300th day of the year. There are then 66 days left in 2024. Today is 43rd Saturday of 2024. Today is National Pumpkin Day. National Pumpkin Day is celebrated every year on October 26. It's a day to honor pumpkins, an iconic symbol of autumn and the harvest season, known for their vibrant color, versatility, and role in fall festivities like Halloween and Thanksgiving. Pumpkins are used in various ways, from jack-o'-lanterns to delicious recipes like pumpkin pie, soups, and lattes. They are also packed with nutrients like vitamins A and C, making them as healthy as they are festive. International Committee of the Red Cross. The International Committee of the Red Cross ICRC is a humanitarian organization based in Geneva, Switzerland, and is a three-time Nobel Prize laureate. The organization has played an instrumental role in the development of rules of war and promoting humanitarian norms. State parties signatories to the Geneva Convention of 1949 and its additional protocols of 1977, Protocol 1, Protocol 2 and 2005 have given the ICRC a mandate to protect victims of international and internal armed conflicts. Such victims include war-wounded persons, prisoners, refugees, civilians and other non-combatants. The ICRC is a part of the International Red Cross and Red Crescent movement, along with the International Federation of the Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies (IFRC) and 191 national societies. It is the oldest and most honored organization within the movement and one of the most widely recognized organizations in the world, having won 3 Nobel Peace Prizes in 1917, 1944 and 1963. Today is death anniversary of Miss Garthi Theresa Cody, 15 August 1896 to 26 October 1957. Garthi Theresa Cody was a Bohemian Austrian and American biochemist who in 1947 was the third woman to win a Nobel Prize in Science and the first woman to be awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for her role in the discovery of the cause of the catalytic conversion of glycogen. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Charles John Peterson, 3rd October 1904 to 26th October 1989. Charles John Peterson was an American organic chemist best known for discovering crown ethers and describing methods of synthesizing them during his entire 42-year career as a chemist for DuPont at DuPont Experimental Station in Wilmington, Delaware, and at DuPont's Jackson Laboratory in Deepwater, New Jersey, often associated with Red McNeil Izzat Peterson, also shared the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1987 with Donald J. Cram and Jean Marie Lane. He is the only Nobel Prize laureate born in Korea other than Peace Prize laureate Kim Dae-jung. Peterson made countless other discoveries in chemistry such as discovering and developing metal deactivators. His early investigations also led to the development of dramatically improved process for manufacturing tetramethyl lead, an important gasoline additive. He also contributed to the development of neoprene. Today's, that is 26th October, highlight in history. 1640, the Treaty of Ripon is signed, restoring peace between Covenanter Scotland and King Charles I of England. 1689, General Aeneas Silvio Piccolomini in Austria burns down Skopje to prevent the spread of cholera. He dies of the disease soon afterwards. 1774 American Revolution. The First Continental Congress adjourns in Philadelphia. 1813 War of 1812. A combined force of British regulars, Canadian militia and Mohawks defeat the United States Army in Battle of the Chateauguay. 1825 The Erie Canal opens, allowing direct passage from the Hudson River to Lake Erie. 1859 The Royal Charter storm kills at least 800 people in the British Isles. 1860 Unification of Italy. The expedition of the Thousand Ends, when Giuseppe Garibaldi presents his conquest to King Victor Emmanuel of Sardinia. 1863 The Football Association is founded. 1871 Liberian President Edward James Roe is deposed in a coup defeat. 1881 White Earp and Doc Holliday participate in the gunfight at the OK Corral in Tombstone, Arizona. 1890 Malaco Viaduct in Chile, at the time the highest railroad bridge in the world, is inaugurated by President Jose Manuel Balmaceda. 1892 Ida B. Wells publishes Southern Horrors, Lynch Law in all its phases. 1905 King Oscar II recognizes the dissolution of the union between Norway and Sweden. 1909 Japanese occupation of Korea and Jang Jeon assassinates Japan's Resident General of Korea. 1912 First Balkan War. The Ottomans lose the cities of Thessaloniki and Skopje. 1917 World War I. Brazil declares war on the Central Powers. 1918 World War I. Erich Ludendorff, Quartermaster General of the Imperial German Army, is dismissed by Kaiser Wilhelm II for refusing to cooperate in peace negotiations. 1936 The first electric generator at Hobart Dam goes into full operation. 1937 Nazi Germany begins expulsions of 18,000 Polish Jews. 1942 World War II. In the Battle of the Santa Cruz Islands during the Guadalcanal campaign, the one US aircraft carrier is sunk and another carrier is heavily damaged, while two Japanese carriers and one cruiser are heavily damaged. 1944 World War II. The Battle of Leyte Gulf ends with an overwhelming American victory. 1947 Partition of India. The Maharaja of Kashmir and Jammu signs the Instrument of Association with India, beginning the Indo-Pakistani War of 1947-1948 and the Kashmir conflict. 1955 After the last Allied troops have left the country and following the provisions of the Austrian Independence Treaty, Austria declares that it will never join a military alliance. 1955 Ngo Diem proclaims himself as President of the newly created Republic of Vietnam. 1956 Hungarian Revolution. In the towns of Moson Magyarovar and Sztorjom, Hungarian secret police forces massacre civilians. As rebel strongholds in Budapest hold, fighting spreads throughout the country. 1958 Pan American Airways makes the first commercial flight of the Boeing 707 from New York City to Paris. 1967 Mohammad Reza Pahlavi crowns himself Emperor of Iran. 1968 Space Race. The Soyuz 3 mission achieves the first Soviet space rendezvous. 1977 Ali Malin, the last natural case of smallpox, develops a rash in Somalia. The WHO and the CDC consider this date to be the anniversary of the eradication of smallpox, the most spectacular success of vaccination. 1979 Park Chung-hee, President of South Korea, is assassinated by Korean CIA head Kim Jong-un. 1985 The Australian government returns ownership of Uluru to the local Pitjantjatjara Aboriginals. 1989 China Airlines Flight 204 crashes after takeoff from Hualien Airport in Taiwan, killing all 54 people on board. 1991 3 months after the end of the 10-day war, the last soldier of the Yugoslav People's Army leaves the territory of the Republic of Slovenia. 1994, Jordan and Israel sign a peace treaty. 1995, Mossad agents assassinate Palestinian Islamic Jihad leader Fatih Sakaki in his hotel in Malta. 1995, an avalanche hits the Icelandic village of Flateyri, destroying 29 homes and burying 45 people and killing 20. 1999, the United Kingdom's House of Lords votes to end the right of most hereditary peers to vote in Britain's upper chamber of parliament. 2000, a wave of protest forces Robert Gui to step down as president after the Ivorian presidential election. 2001, the United States passes the USA Patriot Act into law. 2002, approximately 50 Chechen terrorists and 150 hostages die when Russian special forces troops storm a theater building in Moscow, which had been occupied by the terrorists during a musical performance 3 days before. 2003, the Cedar Fire, the third largest wildfire in California history, kills 15 people, consumes 250,000 acres, 1000 square kilometers, and destroys 2,200 homes around San Diego. 2004, Rockstar Games releases Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the PlayStation 2 in North America, which sold 12 million units for the PS2, becoming the console's best-selling video game. 2012, Microsoft made a public release of Windows 8 and made it available on new PCs. 2015, a 7.5 magnitude earthquake strikes in the Hindu Kush mountain range in South Asia, killing 399 people and leaving 2,536 people injured. Thank you very much for your patience.